Carlos then says Martell had a social media rant about filming his real life or not filming him at all. And Carlos clears things up and says that he never asked Martell to bring them flowers. Remember at that meetup they had last season. Yeah. And there were no actors there. And he says, don't do that to me or my production. Don't do that to the cast. And I appreciate Carlos for saying that.
Why?
Because you get these people, and it's not just Martell, but folks who come onto reality TV who after the fact then want to cheapen the actual experience of the show by saying everything is fake, you know, and basically saying we're all actors, this is fake, this isn't our real life. And Carlos is like, I've got people from production leaving their homes. I'm coming down to meet and talk to y'all about being authentic. And you're going to sit up here and try to cheapen what I've created by saying it's fake? Like, why would you do that? You know? So I'm totally with Carlos. I'm basically like, let's clear this up.
See, the thing about Martell is Martell make enemies out of friends easily. Like, he flips them.
Yeah.
I remember a couple of seasons ago at Reunion specifically, Carlos basically was crying for him. Yeah. Crying for him and Mel and things like that. And at one point, you can say that Carlos had Martell's back in certain cases and things like that. I know there were certain rumors or certain things that people was going around saying that Carlos be defending Martell. He keeps hiring him, he keeps bringing him back and things like that. Maybe that is Carlos' secret crush and things like that. Basically just playing on the whole point that Carlos had got Martell's back. You know what I'm saying? Well, at the end of the day, that is one of his employees, right? And in some way, he have to be objective to where it's like, hey, you're not treating your wife or ex-wife at that right. So number one, I can't get in the middle of that because that's your ex-wife. Number one, even though she's my producer, that's your ex-wife, right? But he took or turned someone who had his back against him now. And when I say against him, I don't think Carlos is going to go out his way to make Martell's life a living hell or anything like that. But
yeah, Martell's doing a good job of that himself.
But I think like less people, the most times we go see Martell, it's going to be less people who's going to be willing to want to put their neck out for him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because Martell's going to do something to basically betray that trust in some factor.
Yeah. So Carlos